Gary Velasquez.
And we're with JPAR City and Beach Expert Home Advisors. And we just thought we'd shoot a quick little video to answer the question, how is the presidential election affecting real estate values in Northeast Florida? So one of the first questions we get are, where are prices headed in Northeast Florida? So one of the things I thought was pretty interesting is we always follow the experts. The experts now just raised their forecast for home values in 2024. Goldman Sachs has told us that they're seeing a forecast of a 5% increase in home value. So for a $500,000 house, we're talking $25,000 in gain, or it's going to be more expensive as a buyer if you wait. The next thing to think about is the demand side of things. So the annual pace of inflation is really important to study. So right now we're still below 3%, which is great annualized, but we're above the Fed's target of 2%. And it's something we're going to have to watch out. What's that really mean? Well, is it a good time to sell your house or to buy a house? Well, income has gone up, but the higher taxes and inflation has wiped out people's personal wealth. You guys are probably feeling that a little bit, right? When you go to the grocery store, I know when I go there and look at the cost of things, I'm like, maybe we can just do buy one, get one today, right? So that's something to consider. And mortgages are, forecasted to potentially go down, but we're between, 6.5% and a 7.25% interest rate, depending on your credit, the type of loan you get, and other factors. That might come down a little bit, but honestly, the presidential election does not change either of these trends. I think that's the first important thing to understand. So we just explained what's happening, with the trends in the marketplace, with prices and demand, but let's answer hyper-locally in Northeast Florida, Gary. What demand are we seeing with buyers and sellers? One of the great things about what we do here is our agents track the appointments that they have set, the appointments they go on, and the deals they got out of it. So we're going to share with you a little bit of that, what's happening hyper-locally in Northeast Florida. We represent the Jacksonville market, all the beaches in St. Augustine. So this is a pretty good indicator of what demand will look like in the future. What are we seeing?
Yeah, so within our team, we see, just last month, we saw 125 appointments set, 88 of which showed, and then 26 of those actually converted.
Wow, and that's like a little over 23 agents, I think, doing those
Correct.
26 deals. That's really cool. So if you're an agent looking to do a deal a month or more, that is definitely something you might want to look into if you're not doing that. I know we generated about 665 leads.
About 665 leads.
And we also have a seasoned database of how many buyers and sellers and waiting.
Right now, our database sits at over 72,000 leads within our database.
So that's really important. So if you're an agent and you're thinking about, like, how do I get business, there's endless opportunities here on the team. That's what a leading indicator looks like. And if you're a seller, all those buyers in waiting are definitely something you want. You want a buyer, right? So reach out to us if you're thinking of selling. We can give you a confidential analysis of what your home's worth and what it would take to get you a certain amount of equity in your pocket to consider the next thing, because I think that's important.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So I think it's really great we're able to say how's the presidential election affecting real estate values for buyers and sellers, what to do, and for real estate agents, is there business happening? And I think we got a chance to answer some of those questions today.
For sure.
Awesome. Anything else you want to share with anyone, Gary? How can they reach you if they have any questions about these appointments and what's converting and leads?
Yeah, absolutely. Business is still happening. So if you're interested in upping your personal business, I'll include my information down below. Feel free to give me a shout, and I'd love to talk to you some more about that.
Awesome. Thanks. Anytime, reach out to you if you're a buyer, seller, or an agent. We'd love to help you and talk about you and your world. Have a great day.